Spring is in the air, and so are the sounds of Chorus Niagara. Honoring Mental Health Week, they are hard at work preparing for their upcoming concert, Sound Mind, at the FirstOntario Performing Arts Centre.
It's a program focusing on an issue that's very important. Nowadays, it's sort of in the current conversation about mental wellness in Canada. And I've always felt that choral music is one genre of art form that actually can deal with so many topics that are relevant to society because we deal with text. So this program is all focused on issues of mental wellness, mental health, and there are several pieces throughout the program. The major work is called Perfectly Mad, and it's by the Canadian composer Alan Bevan, and it tells about the life of one of the great mystics and poets and artists of the early 18th century, 19th century, William Blake, who was bipolar. And throughout the course of this work, we hear all the words of William Blake, which is juxtaposed with the choir singing some of his texts as well. But it's always in this sense of really strong contrast, juxtaposition, contradiction. I think the composer is suggesting, much as sometimes the state of people who are suffering through or working through a bipolar situation, where they're in betwixt and between, and it comes out to a really wonderful, beautiful resolution at the end. So it's a piece that's very dramatic. It's starring Benedict Campbell, the actor from both Shaw and Stratford Festivals, who's with us, plus 4 soloists, and the composers put together a multimedia presentation to go along with it of the artwork of William Blake. So I think that's a very exciting piece to me. I've loved working on the major works by Alan Bevan, and this one I know already has some very wonderful moving moments in it that the choir afterwards says, wow, that's powerful.
So, what do you expect audiences are going to react to this piece?
I think they're going to have several reactions. They're going to feel, it's going to make them feel connected to each other. There's a lot of pieces that do make you feel very good in this concert. There's a lot of contrast. So they're going to feel good. They're going to feel connected to one another. They're going to feel like whatever they're experiencing is okay to feel, and that there are many others who are feeling that as well. And they're also going to be exposed to maybe some new ideas that they haven't thought about before, some awareness about mental health, about bipolar disorder, and I think they're really going to get a bigger picture of mental health, as it is a very important issue.
Tell me about Chorus Niagara's Sing-a-thon.
Chorus Niagara Sing-a-thon is our annual fundraiser. It's our major fundraiser. We have raised up to, let's say, $64,000 in one point. We will sing whatever we have in our repertoire, and it's not just classical, which we do sing. We sing contemporary. We have fun things like from The Sound of Music.
When is the concert?
So our performance of Sound Mind is going to be on Saturday, May 6th at Partridge Hall, starting at 7:30 p.m. And just not to forget that after that concert's over, we'll be ramping up very fast to prepare for our annual sing-a-thon. And that's when we go to the Welland Mall, which we sort of made famous, and they made famous for us when we did our flash mob Hallelujah Chorus many years ago now, well over 60 million hits, I have to say. And we'll be there for 5 hours on Saturday the 13th, singing and raising funds for the chorus over the course of those 5 hours. So anybody's around, come to Welland Mall. We have a lot of people that show up regularly and sit there for several hours enjoying all the various tunes that we're going to sing on the 13th of May.
Don't miss out on your chance to immerse yourself in the healing power of Sound Mind. For more information and tickets, visit chorusniagara.org. In St. Catharines, reporting for The Source, I'm Anne-Marie Zammit.